Hi, this is Clara, and here is your clarification for the day. I think it's important to, that's one of the things about social media that I do love is that, you can find little gems like that. You can make little collections. I have a little collection on both accounts, TikTok and Instagram, where it's just these reels or TikToks of, friend ideas, things I can go out and do with my friends. Honestly, I've never actually done any of them, but they're in the back of my mind and I know where to go if I want to pull out a little idea. But yeah, finding shared interests when it comes to creators is always amazing, and I love that. That is like my favorite thing ever, getting to talk about our favorite creator and knowing the references is an important thing too. If you know the reference, I love you and we're besties now. So because I do make a lot of references, it's how much my brain is rotting. Yeah. Oh man. Also, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I literally, when I am obsessed with a creator, an actress, or a singer, or like just, any celebrity or even micro celebrity, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're literally my bestie and they don't know it. Actually, no, you know what I do think is that
one day that we are destined to meet and we're gonna be the best of friends, and there's nothing stopping us. Like, in my mind, we are already best friends, and they just love me, and I love them, and we're like family, we're tight.
Yeah, which that's probably not the best way of thinking because it's not realistic. But you know me, who cares about reality when you can be a dreamer, when you can be a manifester, I'm just manifesting it, okay?
It's like subconsciously manifesting. When I say, oh, you're my Hamza Martin, you guys are my best friends in real life, and we're actually going to meet in the next couple of years, and we're gonna be really close, and we're gonna be like family. Like, you just don't know it yet.
Come on. Yeah, that's the sort of thinking that I have, and it's probably not the best, not the most healthy, but it kind of helps. Like, during high school, I would watch these compilation videos of the supernatural actors, and I was like, I might not have friends, but these are my friends. Like, and you know what? I guess I understand where Chapel Roan, for the longest time I would call her Chappelle. Soon realized that was not right. It wasn't right, was it? But yeah, so we are strangers. Like, I actually don't know anything about them, but it's fun to think I do. It's fun to think that I know everything about them, that I am like part of their life, because if you were anything like me in high school, you're a little lonely girl. I'm gonna be one less lonely girl. One less lonely girl. And I was one less lonely girl with those compilation videos, because in my mind, we were friends. In my mind, I did think about this though. I'd be like, well, if I ever met them in person though, not a word would come out of my mouth. I would just be in shock. I would just be standing there like, wow, what a beauty, what a blessing it is to be in your presence. Which I would no longer be like that, because if I did meet Hamza and Martin, no, I'm kidding. I would not do that. I've never done that in my life. I don't know what came upon me in that moment there. No, see, that's an example of maybe why you shouldn't, I wouldn't say idolize. I wouldn't say it's idolization. Is that all right? I wouldn't say it's anything like that. It's more just, I don't know, like, I feel like I know a lot about you. You don't know anything about me, so does this make me weird? Probably. It probably does, and that's where I'm talking about. And yeah, I understand Chapel when she says we're just strangers, actually. Because you never know. Maybe they're just putting that on for the camera, you know? Maybe they're just saying that because they were like, that's their internet persona. You never know. You never know. And you could say the same about me. Like, who knows if this is the real Clara? Who knows if this is actually clarification? You would never know. No, but I also, one of the big goals for that I've, you know, tried to execute is being more authentic. I think that is a very important thing. Also, I'm a little into astrology, not going to lie. Make fun of me all you want. Make fun of me all you want. But I'm a Leo. And, you know, that's one of the main goals for, not goals, but like one of the main aspects of a Leo. And I think that really having something to look at, like a little guideline, is kind of nice, you know. And astrology gives you that, like, it tells you who you are. And I'm like, I don't know who I am. So this is amazing. I can just look to astrology and it gives me a guideline of how I'm supposed to act. Why would I not want to be interested in that? Because, you know, for the longest time I was like,
who am I? Where's my personality? What is my personality? Am I just a weirdo who has no interest, no life?
Oh, man. But you know what? As I learned more about astrology, I'm just a confident Leo with a little bit of emotional analyzation with my Virgo moon. Analyzation. I do tend to say words that I actually don't know if they are real words. It just makes me sound smart. Right? Do I sound smart? Tell me I sound smart. Nah. I'm not gonna make you do that. Anyway, another little thing I wanted to talk about though, and these are my knees, just to clarify. You know, you never know. I know a lot of people are like, "Hey, you're dressed all nice, only above the camera," and I am proof of that. I'm living proof that people only dress for the top half of what they can see. But I'm being real with you. I'm being authentic. And I'm showing you that I'm wearing pajama pants right now. I'm actually wearing what I slept in. So, you know, I actually am not doing any performing for you today. I'm being real. I'm being authentic. I'm being true to myself. Got it? Anyway, I was gonna say another thing that's helped with authenticity is just having a little dance party on the daily. I do it daily now. It gives me a boost of endorphins, I think it is. I looked it up because I saw it on my CoStar. Tying this back to astrology. Because they have do's and don'ts on CoStar, which, okay, I get that it's not the best resource for astrology, but it's so fun to look at. I love that app. It's basically like social media to me, because I can see like my friends' little things too, like how we relate through astrology. How fun is that? How fun is that? Anyway, the stars do align sometimes. The stars have aligned. Like, what can I say? Anyway, yeah, it said one of the do's is endorphins, and I looked at it, I was like, well, which happy chemical is this? Because I do get them confused a little bit. You know, serotonin, dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin. There's so many. Which one's an endorphin? But I realized, I looked it up, and you know, it said that, endorphins can be released through dancing, through physical activity. And so I put on a little house music and had a little house party in this home. And, you know, that really boosted my endorphins. Like, I don't know if that's the right terminology, the right way to say it, but if you're ever feeling down, just start having a dance party every single day on the daily. Like, just turn on some house, doesn't have to be house music, but preferably, you know, at least 170 BPM. Like, that'll get you grooving, that'll get you moving. I I have to do it at this point. Like, it doesn't matter what time of day. I gotta sneak in a little time for my dance session. Like, it's so important to me. Yesterday, I think it was 30 minutes straight of just dance. It's a great workout too. Like, if you are struggling to get yourself to work out that day, I promise you, 30 minutes dancing, you're gonna burn so many calories. So many calories, and you don't even realize how beneficial dancing is. Like, endorphins up, happiness up, you know, because of those endorphins, and just mental clarity. It really clears your mind of all your problems. Or you can just put those problems into your dance moves. You know, who gives a care what you look like dancing too? I recorded myself just because, for fun, you know, I wanted to see. I actually was trying to make a TikTok of me like, you know, saying how awesome dancing is and how it's, you know, great exercise, you know, great for the mental health. But I looked back at it and I was extremely disappointed in, you know,
my stiffness and my moves that I chose really offbeat.
Yeah, so maybe don't do that. Don't record yourself dancing if you know you're not the best at it. I really thought I had great rhythm, but turns out that I'm just dancing for fun. Is that a crime? No, it's not a crime, because that's the point of dancing. Even the professional dancers, you know, they started out, you know, a wee little one, and their only goal was to, you know, bust out a few moves for the heck of it, for the hell of it. So sometimes maybe you gotta bust out a move for the hell of it. Like, why not? Even if it's at work, you know, I would go to the bathroom sometimes. I would just put on a song, you know.
This really gets me going. It's getting me going. Gonna go back to work and I had a great time. The mood is boosted. I'm feeling great now. No one can prove that I'm not that worker, 'cause I am dancing. Who needs no dances?
That's enough of that. So moving on to the next topic. House music. Oh, how house music has literally changed my life, changed the trajectory of my whole life. Started with Claratea. I was like, wow, what is this melody? What is that melody? And from there on, I was like, I need to boost my BPMs, because this is the only thing that is getting me going for the day. Yeah, house music is pretty bomb, pretty, am I allowed to say that? Pretty life-changing. Even if it's not house music, just, you know, something a little more fast-paced that gets you going. It's definitely a motivator. Starjunk 95. If you know, you know. If I'm in the car, I'm like, is this Mario Kart? You cannot tell me that it's not Mario Kart right now. Like, you can't tell me that I'm not in a simulation right now. Also just wanted to talk about how my love for strawberries. They're so sweet, so cute. Like, have you not seen a cuter fruit? Name a fruit that's cuter than a strawberry. We used to grow some strawberries out in the garden, but haven't seen some in quite some time. You can't be a hater of strawberries when they look like that. Okay, but we need to also talk about the sexualization of strawberries, because I've had enough of it. Can I eat a chocolate-covered strawberry in peace? Okay, why did Serena van der Woodsen have to do all of that on a metro, on a bus? I love strawberries. They're delicious. They're delicious. And they're also just the cutest, and they also are actually pretty good for you. Berries are actually pretty good for you, so shout out to berries. Are strawberries an aphrodisiac? Somebody look it up for me. Alexa, are strawberries an aphrodisiac? So I just asked Alexa and she said apparently they are natural aphrodisiacs. So I understand the sexualization now. Also, I've been a little bit of a Pilates lady. I've been loving my Pilates. Madeline Abid. I thank you, and all the blessings are sent to you because she is God sent. I am not going to she is literally put on this earth as an angel from above because her videos, I don't know how she does it. She smiles while she is doing those workouts. I look disgusted with everything in my vicinity. But when I watch her videos, I have to smile back. It forces me to smile back because what am I doing this for? I'm doing this for myself, for my body, for my health. I am very happy and very joyful and very content with myself when I see her smile at me during one of those moves because it tells me, oh, you can keep going. You can keep going. You can keep doing this. Right? Oh, I'm a Pilates girl now, and it's all because of Madeline. All because of her. Okay, if I never saw her TikToks on my feed, I probably wouldn't have started doing those online ones. And I also, if I hadn't experienced what I had experienced going to the gym, then I probably would still be going to the gym. When I'm in my own space doing a workout, it's just much more comfortable. And I feel like I can work harder because people aren't watching me sweat and drip sweat. I know that you shouldn't be embarrassed about that. I went to a no judgment zone gym, so it's not like people are judging me. I'd rather not. It used to be, oh, the pressure's on. Eyes are on you. You better work hard. Now it's more like, I don't want a drop of sweat from my ass being shown because I do tend to, I get that butt sweat. Shout out to the people, I'm recognizing you and validating you for your butt sweat because I have been there. I've stained my butt and I get so humiliated and embarrassed about it, but don't be because I do it too. I have it too. Every single time, every glute day that I would go to the gym, dripping butt sweat. I get the seat sweat because of my butt sweat. That was the point of no return where I said, goodbye gyms. I am from now on a home workout girly. Okay, only black leggings from here on out. Feeling great. Feeling great, except for my snapping hip syndrome. That is one area where there's no pain with it. I wouldn't say there's pain. I would say it's more just a nuisance, a little bit annoying, how it pops every single move I do. And sometimes I just tell it it's the beat, beat drop. There it is. That's the sound it would make every time I do a bicycle crunch. It's only on one side. I did go to the chiropractor about it, but he said, you're gonna need a few sessions and you need to stop doing leg lifts. Why would you tell me to stop doing leg lifts when I told you I am doing Pilates? I've gotten into Pilates. You're telling me to stop doing Pilates? You're telling me to stop investing in my health goals? Sorry, I'd rather do a couple stretches than fix my snapping hip syndrome. So be it. Once again, I'll let it snap. Because honestly, with a little snap, you're a little more of a diva, right? Without a snap, you're just another girl. Gives me personality. So I'm keeping that snapping hip syndrome. Never going back to a chiropractor again. Chiropractors and their money schemes, I swear to you. They're just trying to break your neck so they can put it back in place, right? Right? That's what I think. Just kidding. Why would I ever say such a thing about chiropractors? They're doing a good job. They're doing good work. I am appreciative to them for all the people they've cracked who are now better than they were before. So shout out to chiropractors. Yeah, that's my clarification for the day. It was really a lot of useless chitter chatter, but sometimes that's all you need, especially at 12:28 in the afternoon. So, yeah, I hope that you really consumed all this clarity, this clarity, and you ingest it well and make something of it. I don't know. And it will be, and so be it, right? Like I said before, it will be. So be it. Peace.